or what hours do you give yourself? I know you probably, some people probably can do this really quickly if they've been doing it, but,
Yeah. It's a
and
good
some people
question.
don't feel like they need a cutoff time. I personally do. So what do you think is like an effective time to be like, okay, you should have all this done by?
I'll tell you, one thing that's really interesting is studying the science of deadlines. Look at a sports game. Like I especially think about basketball when it's like the last 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, like they're kicking it into overdrive, right? There is a lot to be said about the power of a deadline. So good things happen. Like goals are actually achieved on the backs of deadlines. So if you're like, hey, at 5 o'clock. So Kendall, it's like 4:35 every day she's out. And there are special circumstances where she will answer her phone or she will do something client related. But most of the time, that's it. Stops. It's a hard stop. So I would just figure out what that needs to be for you. Do you have kids? Do they do stuff? Like, are they into sports and all that kind of stuff? But if you know that, like, hey, 4:34, I mean, we've got some moms that are like, I want to be in the car line. That's at 2:40, whatever, I don't know. But like, so at 2:45, I want to be in that car line. So I don't have all day to sit around and surf.
Early person, like I can start at 6 in the morning, and I usually sometimes get up at 5, and I want to start my day that way by like 2:30. I'm in the carpool, like you
Yeah,
said.
there you go.
So, I mean, I know that a lot of this stuff, thankfully, is online. So sometimes even I get up early in the morning, I might create my marketing stuff and just pocket it for later when I know everybody's getting up to shoot it out.
Yep.
But for a lot of the things like lead follow-ups and stuff, you have to follow up with them. So what is it an effective time to reach them that you've seen, like your clients?
So industry standard on when to call people back, when to do your follow-up is in the morning from anywhere from like 9 to noon. So it's a 1 to 3 hour period from 9 to noon. Now, it's not the ideal time to reach people. You're going to get a lot of voicemails. But the concept here is that our willpower goes down the more into the day that we get. And there's far more distractions as the hours accrue. Like we start getting into the afternoon and evening hours, there's just, our willpower is low. That's why they say like get up, go to the gym. You go exercise, do it in the morning. Because I'm constantly putting it off in the afternoon and I'm consistently not doing it. It's bad. It's a problem. So that between 4 and 6 is a great time to call. But that's typically when we are not going to call, when there's a distraction, when there's homework or practice, cooking meals, all that stuff, and that's when people are going to answer. Like that's when you door knock. That's like the golden hour, 4 to 6. So what most agents do is they consistently call from 9 to noon, and then they'll have a call night. Once a week, twice a month, once a month. You decide. I would test it out. All right, let's see. Let me reflect on how many voicemails I left during a morning call block versus an evening call block. I mean, y'all can even do this. Make it fun. Get some people in your office that want to do this. Get some pizzas, some wine, whatever. Have a glass or two, kind of take the edge off a little bit. A craft beer. Chug a high alcohol percentage beer like Hannah does, and take a little bit of the edge off, and then start dialing, and then have some sort of a prize or something. Like make it competitive, gamify it. Like we're going to do a call night once a month. Whoever wins, we're ringing bells. They're getting a gift card. Yeah, I would do it, and that way you can just feed off each other's energy. Like you hear that bell, ring the bell for every appointment, or have a little horn or something. I don't know.